Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a little something to think about. I know we don't know each other, but I just wanted you to be aware that this is a place that murders children every day, every week. It's like 50 kids a week. The doctor, you know, he's made a very, very good living off of the blood of children. And so, look, I mean, I know that you may not even agree with it or whatever, and so I'm not trying to say that you do. I just wanted to ask you to think about this. In the book of Joshua in the Bible, you know, the Israelites were walking through. They were guided by God, and God broke down this city called Jericho. And then God said to the Israelites, look, don't ever rebuild Jericho. It was an evil city. I wanted to break it. I don't want it to be rebuilt. So, like, not even for business purposes or financial or whatever. And then, like, a couple hundred years later, a guy started rebuilding Jericho, and the curse of God on him came true. What, not rebuild Jericho? I won't, I promise. But what I'm suggesting to you is that you may be in spiritual danger out here working, even if you're being paid, you don't agree with this guy or whatever. I just want you to know that you may be in spiritual danger from God. So just think about that. Go home and read the Bible. Go home and think about what it says. And consider well that we're all sinners in the eyes of God. We've all done things that are wrong in His sight. We've all broken God's law. And whenever God decides to pour out His judgment on us, His anger, then He's going to do it. He's going to do it whenever He wants. And it's going to be a difficult time. It's going to lead to judgment and death. None of us can stand before a holy God. None of us can stand before a righteous God with sin on our record. And we all have sin on our record, my friends. The Bible says that we should not lie. We should not cheat. We should not covet what's not ours or someone that's not ours. And we should not be complicit or like assist evil men in the carrying out of evil. And I'd like to suggest that that's what you're doing right now. You know, for a paycheck, and I don't begrudge you a paycheck, you know, I'm not trying to say that. But since this place is a place of evil, you're like helping the guy out in his carrying out of evil, and I don't want you to bear the consequences of that. For real? That's your father-in-law? Dude, your father-in-law is a murderer. Your father-in-law is a serial murderer, sir. Well, what do you call it when you kill a tiny child? You call that just like nothing? I mean, it's no big deal? Yeah, it's abortion. It's murder, man. It's a murder. It's... I know that. Yeah? Why are you... So if you can't afford to take care of a child, you should just murder the other child instead? Is that the deal? Look, my friends, this is not a laughing matter. This place is a place that takes tiny children and it discriminates against them because of their age and their tiny size, and then it puts them to death for money. And my friend, if this is your father-in-law, then do the loving and kind thing for your father-in-law. Your father-in-law is headed for hell, my friend. Whenever the Lord decides to end his life, he will go to hell for eternity, and it's going to suck. Hell is described in the Bible as a place of terrible torment. And I don't want that for even this man. And I don't want that for you either. I don't want you to die in your sin. The Bible says that it is appointed for us to die one time and after that to face judgment. And when we are judged, when we stand in judgment before God, then He is going to pour out His anger on sinners. And He is going to destroy sinners in hell. And that's the warning I'm bringing to you today. It doesn't give me any joy to say it. And you can rationalize and justify all day. You can call it not evil. You can call it abortion instead of calling it murder, or we can call it both. It's all good. But it doesn't change the reality. Actually, I take some time away from my job because I think this is really important. I take time away from my wife and kids to come warn people. And I want to warn you because I have love for you. I know I don't know you, but I have love for you, and I don't want you to go to hell. No, I appreciate that. But man, I'm just begging you to think about it. I don't want to walk away without sharing the good news, though, of what God has done for sinners. That Jesus Christ died on the cross to bring forgiveness and freedom from sin. So guys, don't let another day go by in danger of hell. Don't let another day go by, my friends, without repenting on your knees before Jesus, the Lord, the creator of this universe and the creator of you and me. I'm not saying I'm superior to any of you. I'm not. I'm a sinner too. I've repented of my sin and placed my trust in Jesus Christ, and I'm asking you to do the same. Seek His forgiveness while it may be found. When you die and stand before Him, it'll be too late. So don't let that happen, my friends.